All right, so today I'm out and I'm looking for salamanders again. Came to one of my favorite spots, and before I was even turned on the camera, I flipped one little log, and as soon as I flip this log, you can see there is a little marbled salamander hanging out under there. What a cool little guy. First one of the day. Check this guy out. What a fine little fellow. I love marbled salamanders, and at this spot they're pretty abundant. Always a go-to when I want to find these guys. So I'm gonna actually turn his log back over, set him right here so that he can climb back under it. And, see you later, friend. And we'll check a few more, see how day goes. That was actually kind of unexpected. I wasn't expecting to get one right off the bat, so try this. Up, another one right here, little marbled. This one has like almost a stripe pattern. The little normal ladder pattern is kind of broken up on this one, and it's made into stripes, so pretty cool. Put this log back. I shot a few photos of this guy, and now we're gonna let it go. Just put you here, and let you kind of sneak back under there. Now we're good. All right, so I know I'm in a good spot, so we'll try this log. Let's see if there's anything under this one. Nothing under this one. We'll try this one later. It's gonna be a tough one. Let's try some of these over here. This time of year in these little floodplains, marbled salamanders are getting ready to breed, so they're kind of everywhere under these logs. They're moving at night, and then the females are laying their eggs and waiting on floods to come to inundate the area under the log for the eggs to hatch in, so these little larvae have a safe place to get started. Ooh, look. 1, 2, 3 marbled salamanders all under one. That's super cool. Look at how bright that guy is. That is so cool. All 3 of these guys hanging out under here. Awesome. I love seeing these marbled salamanders. Yeah, the old triple flip. That's cool. All right, so I want to put this log back, so I'm not going to do it on top of these guys. So I'm going to move each one of them just outside and point it to where their log is. And this way, when I roll it back, they can all safely go back to where they were originally. So pretty stoked on that. All right, you get under there too, you little rascal. Now, as much as I like the marbleds, I would really like to see a spotted salamander today. That's kind of my ultimate goal, and one reason I came to this spot is because I do like to see spotted salamanders, and I have gotten them here before. Spotted, you really got to look under the bigger logs. Some of this stuff's hard to move by yourself. Nope, mushroom. But I think as we get over here towards this water, probably have a better chance of finding something big and finding something with a spotted. All right, so this is what they like. They like these little temporary pools that form in the winter when it rains. It's gonna rain tonight, so this is actually gonna get bigger. And then you have all these little peripheral logs all around that habitat, and that's where your salamanders are gonna be hiding. So we'll see if we get any under this one. Really close to that little pool. Do not see anything under this. I would have bet my house that there would have been a salamander under there, but then I'd be homeless. None yet. Some pretty big wide ones. These wide ones are really good for spotteds. Nice marbled there, and another marbled right there. Going back underground, that's cool. So they are right here next to this pool, just like I talked about. And you can see that is a beautiful classic marbled salamander with that ladder pattern kind of going down the back. Absolutely gorgeous. Gonna set this guy back so we can put his log back. There you go, homie. Tuck in, dude. Tuck in, son. All right, I got another one. Again, you know, they're smart. They've done this over years. They know that this pool's gonna form here, and so they get in position for breeding and reproducing. Look, 2 more under this log. Fantastic. it's just a classic example of how these guys reproduce and how they use, you know, these habitats. We're gonna gently put that back. Gently put this back. They were barely under that, so you can see, you wanna make sure you get this back as exact as possible. All right, here's the third one. And this third one's a little bit lower, but it looks good. And nothing under the third one, which is interesting because this is the one that would hit the most water. Here we go. So one of the things that's so neat about these floodplains is the way they fill with water, and they do it in the same places every year, year after year. And the way the amphibians find their way to it, reuse it every year. And you'll even have a few reptiles and other animals that have figured out their breeding cycle. So sometimes you'll even come across mud turtles and stuff like that have figured out, oh, there's an easy meal of larvae. But the overall tactic that amphibians have is if you're the kind of the delicious gummy of the animal world, it probably pays that when you're going to be breeding and moving the most, you do it in the winter when there's the least amount of activity from predators. So as far as I know, that's their strategy, and it seems to work pretty well because amphibians have been around a long time. I don't know, does it look like a winner? It's kind of fractured down there. A little bit here, I see some space under the ground. So this is our target area right here. We'll see. Can I do it one-handed? I hope so. Yes. And a whole lot of nothing. Like I said, I thought there might be too much kind of air contact, but you get a good idea of what the bottom of these logs looks like. And I mean, there's all kinds of fungus and invertebrates. You get like these little snails and stuff live under here. I mean, it's actually pretty cool little microclimate underneath logs. And my phone was too slow to record that flip. But another classic marbled salamander. What a cool guy. The Cool Guy Club. Awesome. All right, so just like before, gonna move you just to the outside. Actually move you over here. I'm just gonna put the log back in the exact same footprint it had before. Because of this, that, and the marbled salamander is safely in the leaf litter. I'm gonna feed him back under where he goes. It's that simple. A lot of sand and nothing else. Nice burrow at one end though. No luck. One thing about salamanders and really all amphibians that they have in common with freshwater turtles is they're some of the most endangered group of vertebrates on the planet, and they're all rapidly losing habitat. Habitat loss is affecting everything that lives in and breeds in the water. These salamanders, you know, can easily, you know, somebody wants to build a shopping center here, a restaurant, or, you know, a neighborhood or something like that, they're gonna lose this. You're gonna lose an entire population of these salamanders because they're not gonna have anywhere to breed. They're not gonna have anywhere to move to. You know, they're also built like a gummy. So there's not a lot to, not a lot that it takes to really destroy these guys. So I think it is good to kind of show not only how awesome they are, show how easily they are to find, but also try and give everybody an appreciation for what they are. And they're really cool. I mean, it just comes down to that, in my opinion. They're just really cool. I would hate to live in a world that didn't have salamanders and didn't have turtles. So I do my best to kind of share that with you guys, and hopefully that comes across. So let's get back to looking and see what else we can find. The water used to flow through here, and you can see all the corbicula clams and mussels that are a part of this creek got stranded up in here when the water overflowed, and the water receded and they had no water left and they died. Well, I cannot see where I came from. Not real sure where I'm going. I know I have the stream still to my right hand side, so if I just walk upstream I can get back. Well, I see this. I'm a little nervous to check. Are you alive? Are you not alive? Please hope that you're alive. Please be alive. Okay, I think I see like a scaly foot. I see a face. You okay? Yeah, you're alive. Oh, you're a tiny little eastern box turtle. I hope you're okay. Looks like you crawled out of wherever you were overnighting during the winter. Got a little bit of weird scutes and stuff, but you're a pretty little girl. Wow, nice little eastern box turtle. I love these guys. They're protected here in Georgia, but anytime you see a turtle in December, that's pretty awesome. And I know that this place has a really good population of them. There's a local lady that does nesting studies on these guys here, so really stoked to see this box turtle. And because she does look a little uncomfortable, I'm not gonna handle her too long. I just wanna put her back exactly where I found her and just kind of leave her like that. But really stoked. Turtle in December. We accomplished it. We did the impossible. Super stoked. All right, guys, I'm back in the car. That's been an awesome day. I wasn't expecting it to go quite as good as it went. That was a lot of marbled salamanders, and we even squeezed in a turtle right there at the end. So anything like that in December is amazing. If you guys want to learn more about amphibians, especially salamanders, check out Amphibian Foundation. I'll give a link down below. They're a local group here in Atlanta that does a lot of work with amphibians. Also follow buddies like NKF Herping. My buddy Noah, he finds a lot of salamanders this time of year. Also Bob Ferguson, Bob Ferguson Fascinature. Follow that guy. He is up north and he's going to be getting a lot of salamanders right now. He also has a really cool calendar sale going on, so check him out. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, I will see you next Friday, and y'all take care. Be safe. I'll see you then.